Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Remember all the buzz back in 2012? The world was supposedly going to end, all because the Mayan calendar was running out. Well, spoiler alert, we're still here. But what was that all about? And what really is the deal with the incredible calendar system of the ancient Maya? Let's dive in and uncover the truth. First, let's clear up the biggest misconception. The Mayan calendar didn't predict the end of the world. It's more like the odometer on a car rolling over. December 21, 2012 simply marked the end of a major cycle called a baktun and the beginning of a new one. Think of it like New Year's Eve, but on a much grander cosmic scale. The Maya saw time as cyclical, not linear. An end was always a new beginning. So, how did this amazing calendar work? Well, it wasn't just one calendar. The Maya used a complex, interwoven system of several calendars simultaneously. The two main ones were the Haab and the Tzolk'in. The Haab was their 365-day solar calendar, very similar to ours. It was made up of 18 months of 20 days each, plus a special 5-day period at the end called the Haab. This was a time for rituals and was considered a bit unlucky. The Haab was essential for agriculture, told them when to plant and when to harvest. Then you have the Tzolk'in, a 260-day sacred calendar. This one is truly unique. It was formed by combining 20 different day names with 13 numbers. Each day had its own specific energy and spiritual significance. The Tzolk'in was used for divination, naming children, and scheduling important religious ceremonies. It was the spiritual heartbeat of Mayan life. Now, here's where it gets really cool. The Haab and the Tzolk'in ran at the same time, like two interlocking gears. A specific date from the Haab would align with a specific date from the Tzolk'in. This created a larger cycle, known as the calendar round, which repeated every 52 years. Reaching the end of a calendar round was a huge deal, marked by massive celebrations. And for tracking longer periods, there was the long count. This is the calendar that caused all the 2012 fuss. It tracked time from a mythical creation date. Roughly 3114 BC, it counted days in cycles. A kain was 1 day, a winol was 20 days, a tun was 360 days, and so on. All the way up to the baktun, which is about 394 years long. The 13th baktun was the one that ended in 2012. The precision of these calendars is without modern telescopes or computers, the Maya calculated the length of a solar year to an accuracy that's nearly identical to what we know today. They charted the movements of Venus and other celestial bodies with incredible detail. It shows a deep, profound connection to the cosmos and a mastery of mathematics and astronomy that was centuries ahead of its time. So, the Mayan calendar isn't a doomsday clock. It's a beautiful, intricate testament to a brilliant civilization's understanding of time, spirituality, and the universe. It's a system that celebrated cycles, renewal, and the endless dance of the cosmos. Far from being a prophecy of doom, it's a legacy of human ingenuity that continues to fascinate us today. What do you find most interesting about the Mayan calendar? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries. See you in the next one. Have you ever looked at a successful person and thought, they must have some secret I don't know about? Well, what if I told you that secret isn't some complicated formula, but something you can start doing today? It all comes down to a few simple, powerful habits. Let's break them down. First up, the morning routine. I know, you've heard it before, but it's not about waking up at 4 a.m. and running a marathon. It's about starting your day with intention. Instead of grabbing your phone and scrolling, try this. Take 5 deep breaths. Just 5. Feel the air fill your lungs, and as you exhale, let go of any morning grogginess. This tiny act sets a calm, focused tone for the rest of your day. It's your personal reset button. Next, let's talk about learning. The most successful people are lifelong learners. But you don't need to enroll in a university or read a textbook every night. How about listening to a 15-minute podcast on your commute? Or watching a short educational video while you eat lunch? The key is consistent, bite-sized learning. Think of it like a mental snack. Over time, these little bits of knowledge compound into real expertise and open up a world of new ideas. Now, for a big one, movement. Our bodies weren't designed to sit still all day. But you don't need a gym membership to stay active. Try the one-song workout. Just put on your favorite upbeat song and dance, stretch, or do some jumping jacks until it's over. It's about 3 minutes of pure, joyful movement that gets your blood flowing and your energy levels soaring. It's fun, it's fast, and it works. Finally, let's talk about gratitude. Before you go to sleep, think of just one good thing that happened during your day. It could be a delicious cup of coffee, a funny conversation with a friend, or simply the sun shining. Acknowledging that one positive thing trains your brain to look for the good in your life, even on tough days. This small shift in perspective can dramatically improve your happiness and resilience. So, there you have it. No magic tricks, just simple, powerful habits. Start with one, just one, and see how it feels. You might be surprised at how these small changes add up to a big transformation. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more tips on living your best life. See you next time. For the Maya, astronomy was political power. Rulers did not simply govern cities, they governed time. Royal inscriptions record accessions timed to auspicious calendar combinations. Wars launched under favorable Tzolk'in alignments. Captives sacrificed during celestial events. Torchlight ceremonies unfold beneath star-filled skies. Kings wear jaguar pelts and jade crowns. Venus rises bright above horizon temples. Venus was particularly significant. Its synodic cycle 584 days was tracked with remarkable precision in the Dresden Codex. The Codex pages revealed columns of numbers, red and black ink calculations, eclipse tables spanning decades. Venus was associated with warfare. When it rose as morning star, conflict often followed. This was not coincidence. It was calculated symbolism. The ruler demonstrated mastery over celestial timing. By predicting planetary movements, elites reinforced divine legitimacy. If a king could align ceremonies with eclipses, he appeared cosmically chosen. Solar eclipses darken temple plazas. Citizens kneel in fear. Priests chant as light returns. Astronomical prediction transformed fear into authority. The calendar also preserved dynastic memory. Long count inscriptions immortalized rulers in time. Birth dates, accessions, victories, deaths, carved into stone forever. Timekeeping became historical preservation. It allowed the Maya to anchor mythology to real events. Creation narratives tied to specific long count dates. Mythic gods appear in calendar inscriptions. Cosmic cycles repeat divine dramas. The Popol Vuh describes earlier creations destroyed before humanity emerged. Floods, darkness, failed beings. The current era was one cycle among many. This cyclical worldview shaped resilience. Civilizations could collapse, but time would continue. When classic Maya cities declined around the 9th century, the calendar system survived in northern regions. Even political fragmentation did not erase cosmic structure. Time endured beyond kings. The so-called collapse of the classic Maya did not erase the calendar. Cities like Tikal and Copan declined. Jungle reclaimed plazas. Stone monuments cracked under roots and rain. Yet communities continued. In highland regions, calendar traditions adapted and survived. When Spanish forces arrived, destruction intensified. Bishop Diego de Landa ordered codices burned in 1562. Flames consume sacred texts. Indigenous scribes watch in silence. Knowledge turns to ash. Only 4 codices survived: Dresden, Madrid, Paris, and Grolier. From these fragments, scholars reconstructed astronomical tables. Modern epigraphy unlocked glyph phonetics in the 20th century. Researchers compared inscriptions across sites. Patterns emerged. The 2012 phenomenon misrepresented this knowledge. Media simplified complex cycles into apocalypse mythology. Digital clocks tick toward December 21, 2012. Crowds gather at Chichen Itza. News headlines flash warnings. But for the Maya, 13 baktuns marked completion, not annihilation. Just as a calendar turns from December 31st to January 1st, a new cycle begins. In fact, inscriptions at Koba project dates trillions of years into the future. The Maya imagined time without end. Modern indigenous Maya communities in Guatemala still maintain elements of the Tzolk'in. Daykeepers perform rituals tied to sacred cycles. Candles burn in mountain shrines. Elders recite day names in ancient languages. Smoke rises against dawn skies. The calendar is not dead. It is living heritage. Its mystery lies not in prophecy, but in perspective. It challenges modern linear thinking. It invites humanity to see time as layered cycles: astronomical, spiritual, historical. The Mayan calendar was never predicting doom. It was expressing continuity. The ancient Mayan calendar stands as one of humanity's most sophisticated achievements. Carved in stone, aligned with stars, structured by mathematics. It unified agriculture, religion, politics, and astronomy into one synchronized system. It measured days. It measured dynasties. It measured cosmic ages. The jungle may have hidden cities. Conquest may have burned books. But the mathematics endured. The cycles endured. The vision endured. The mystery is not why the world did not end in 2012. The mystery is how a civilization, without telescopes, calculated planetary motion with such accuracy. How zero appeared in their inscriptions centuries before Europe adopted it. How architecture became a cosmic instrument. The Mayan calendar is not a relic of superstition. It is evidence of intellectual brilliance. Stone pyramids still cast equinox shadows. Venus still rises on schedule. Sacred daykeepers still count 260-day cycles. The clock continues. And every tick echoes across thousands of years. If this exploration expanded your understanding of ancient civilizations, continue the journey. History is not distant. It is layered beneath our present. And the next mystery is waiting.